What's up, guys? Welcome back. So we're picking up where we left off. Now we got to go visit the Grim Tangle. We should have a shortcut. You see our inventories are cleared out. Everything is good. Yep, we do have a waypoint. All right. So now we talk to Una.
If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment. The old magic still thrive. The way is open. Please, hurry. Yes? My mother and I would come here to gather mushrooms when I was young. Ervig the Druid, one of the Grelwood's resident mystics, would meet us and allow us entry. He was well versed in the tongue of the old magics. But now, well, times certainly have changed. Please, don't eat any of the mushrooms. We need you alive.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
It fills my heart to see the spirits of the forest answer my call like that. It just goes to show there are still energies in this world that mean to aid us. Move.
All right, so Una uses her connection with the Fae spirits to open up the Grim Tangle for us. Now we are trying to find our way to the cemetery. We unlocked Essence Drain as like our single target spell, but it also spreads with Contagion, so we can kind of double that up on stronger enemies to get some real bang for our buck, because Essence Drain hits almost 3 times as hard as Contagion does. So if we can get that spreading, we can do quite a bit of damage. It does not last very long, however, so getting it to spread can be a little bit difficult. I'm thinking we're gonna have to like open up with the Essence Drain. Oh shit, poison. We're gonna have to open up with Essence Drain and then transfer over to Contagion, and hopefully by then whatever enemy we put it on is almost dead, so that we can immediately go to Unearth and then spread it using our little skeletal minions. So, just like that. Where the hell are these enemies coming from? Doesn't really matter because we're crushing through it, but I don't like getting snuck up on by an enemy. Alright, so feeling pretty strong. Watch out for these fungus bubbles. Alright, so that can be kind of annoying. My Contagion hits one enemy, and then even though I'm targeting the same exact enemy with Essence Drain, it's going to someone else. So I'm gonna have to make sure I'm like deliberately targeting whoever's in the front with both. Didn't get it off in time. So on normal enemies, sometimes Essence Drain is just gonna cook them too quickly. Oh shit, this is that boss. Alright, we gotta pay attention here. This guy's pretty annoying. Why? Skeletal Archer. Trying to keep them in poison and all the dots on them, and then just tunnel into them with Essence Drain for single target. Definitely don't want to get hit by these though. Whew.
At least he died in a place he loved, or some such nonsense.
Alright, we ran into that mini boss like fairly quick into the dungeon. Still need to clear out some because I would like to at least get close to gaining another level. I don't think we'll get another one out of here, but I'm a little worried about the cemetery based on the fact that I died there last time. I keep confusing my minion's explosion death with ground effects after killing an enemy. They've been leaving behind poison whenever they explode though, so probably a mix of both. But I gotta make sure I avoid those poisons. Poison goes right through your energy shield, so all those points we've been taking in energy shield won't do anything if we just stand there in the poison. I haven't found anything in a boulder yet. Now, when I have poison, essence drain, and contagion all rolling on a pack, they go down quickly. So check up here first. Right. Down here, no. How'd this guy survive? Yeah, that's a good combo. I don't know, maybe the chaos magic stuff will be viable. Well, I just want to make sure that there's a way, whatever build I'm going with, I can utilize minions instead of like casting all my minions aside and just basically becoming a sorcerer. It's one thing I hated about Diablo 4's Necromancer. It was basically just a sorcerer that used Bone Spear. Alright, Cemetery of the Eternals. Let's try not to die this time.
Quickly! My family has been abducted! That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
I don't take orders from you.
Are you numb in the head?
Cemeteries.
There's much to do. Oh. The Praetor. Oh, the Praetor. That monster. He is the worst man the Eternals could have chosen as a custodian for this territory. Had he come to us in peace, the clans might have been willing to talk. But that damn swine regards us as nothing but dogs. He invaded the village in the night without warning, without honor. He seized my family to try to force us to surrender. The Eternal Empire cares for nothing but power. Mark my words. We will not be ground under the heel of tyranny. Uprising? The uprising, of course. The clans are uniting to fight for their freedom. We are making our stand in the Vale. Arkham. Oh yes, Arkham. This is the oldest home of the Ezelmites as we know ourselves. Past generations departed from here to settle Ezomir and the Isles of Skål. We did not always call this part of Farrell our homeland. And now the Eternals have come with their armies and laid claim to this place. It'll be a cold day in the Vastiri Desert before we submit. Before Farrell. Ah, the songs are unclear after so much time. A great many generations ago, we were driven here from elsewhere. There was simply too much corruption, too much darkness. It was a time of chaos and terror, and much was lost. Our clan swore that this was the last time we would ever be cast out of our homes. Rise up, Ezelmites! We shall drive off these eternal bastards! The consort! Oh, Asinia! Curse the foul witch! She mired our lands with hexes upon our graves, so the dead may not die. She was but a servant girl to the Praetor's family. It was said she poisoned his first wife, aspired to replace her. She succeeded, and Draven, he was not dismayed by the darkness in her. He embraced it. And together, they conspired in their vile ambitions.
Alright, so a little bit of a lore dump from old Lackland the Lost here. Sorry if I go quiet during those times. I like to get contextual reasons for why things are the way they are in the game. I think it's just... I know a lot of people don't play ARPGs for the stories. It's more about the end game grind, but at least when you're experiencing it the first time, I like to know exactly what's going on in the world. So the Ezelmites, or like the locals, they were kind of like native to this land. Well, they came here a very long time ago. And then the Eternals came and I guess conquered them. And during that time, they were ruled by this Praetor Draven guy and consort, I guess, what's her name? Asinia? Yeah. So consort Asinia. I'm gonna go in here and activate this waypoint. And basically over their tombs where the Ezelmites would bury their loved ones, I guess the Eternals just kind of plopped all of their stuff directly on top, hoping to kind of wipe them out, really their memory out. And then that was where that fight in the Red Veil took place, where we went and got the weapons and armor with runes to unlock the Tree of Souls. So cool when, you know, the story kind of meshes together, starts making sense, and like a backward working your way from like Z towards A way. I guess the spirits of the Ezelmites couldn't rest. I guess they were like cursed, so that's why all these ghouls and goblins, I guess, are here. What I should have did was a couple boss runs just before getting here. That's a good hammer for a warrior.
Death is my
Whatever this is fucking up my minions.
No.
Let's go drop some loot off. Gotta do it. And we gotta hit that extra level. Alright, I think we're working our way back over towards energy shield on this one. Let's double check. Yeah, so the last one we did was strength. So now we're gonna work our way back across. Just check our loot, make sure we don't have anything better. Still not that much better. Much better. Don't have the dexterity for it. Good. Alright, let's go get rid of this. Level 7 wand. Level 5 wand. Yeah, we'll do it. Take it to Una. Let her do her thing.
Sorry.
Man, that hammer has 2 room slots.
I like this one.
We could have used that.
If you can.
So we found the Tomb of the Consort, but we're going to clear the entire cemetery first, and then we're going to go ahead and find the Praetor's Tomb as well. And then we'll get the waypoint from both of them. That way we can just fast travel back inside without having to clear everything again. Man, those guys hit hard. I gotta watch out for that. Paying attention to the little dudes chasing me that do no damage while I'm getting hit with a slab of stone. Watch out. Oh, it doesn't feel good going out of mana. Middle is just pumping. I don't know what is causing all the exploding damage, but it is definitely scary when your screen just lights up like that.
Play. Can I watch YouTube on the TV?
No, that's the whole point of your screen time, girl.
No, the girl.
Okay, well, tell Alana I said no.
Wither away!
Sorry, that was my oldest daughter. Trying to sneak some extra YouTube time after her screen time was over. I like it when I can get these guys all funneled up. Makes it really easy to deal with them. When they're all spread out coming from different directions, it slows things down tremendously. I need to find like a buff to my mana. I need to find like another mana ring or something along those lines. And my skeletal ultra needs to stop just shooting random places. If I'm targeting an enemy, shoot the enemy that I'm targeting. This guy's shooting us like from the other side of the damn screen. Oh no. Hold your horses. What is this?
My beloved son, your death shall be avenged, even if it takes 1,000 years.
Okay.
My dearest daughter, beloved for all time, rest well.
All right. Get a ring. I'm not going to grab that staff. What does this ring do? Perfect. So we get more mana. Gonna take away the physical damage ring just because mana seems to be more of a pressing issue than damage right now.
Infection!
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll be in a second, okay? All right. Yes. Okay, you're gonna make your bed in the morning?
Yeah.
All right, give me a kiss. Oh, I love you.
Now I'm gonna start making my bed in the morning,
Good job.
so I don't have to do it at night.
No.
Like you know when we always have to put it away before bed.
Yep.
So on the weekends and school nights, that won't be happening.
Nope. You ready to lay down?
I'm tired.
All right, well, get some sleep, baby.
You can tell by my voice.
I can. I can see it in your eyes. All right.
I'm gonna be home in an hour.
Mommy will be home soon.
Yep, and I'm gonna be awake.
All right, well, you go lay down, okay?
Okay. Buttercup.
Mwah.
Better go tuck me in.
I will. Go lay down.
Getting this whooping in the morning.
Okay. Crazy.
Dreadful.
Love you. Oh, I gotta love it. Sorry, it's close to bedtime. And their mom is at work, so they want daddy to come tuck them in. Which, how can you say no? Alright, so we found both of the tombs. Now we just need to clear the cemetery for the amount of experience that we'll gain from it and any possible loot drops that we'll get. These guys are not nice. They hit very hard. Mana seems to be less of an issue ever since we got that ring, which is nice. This is a enemy with a force field, and he's got a very large stick and a lot of health. What does a temporal bubble do? Okay, guess it doesn't matter what a temporal bubble does. Just shred them up with essence drain. It's nice having that single target damage. Alright, so we'll go do the consort's tomb first. It seems like lore-wise the more logical approach. And then we'll hit up Praetor Draven's. Let me check my skill gems real quick. Okay, so I just got support skill gems. Nothing crazy right now. Go ahead and trade this armor out. Probably should have looked. Trade it out. Oh, I needed dexterity.
Let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Okay, so Asenia goes down first. Oh, I'm gonna run real quick, guys, to go tuck my daughters in. I'll probably edit this out, but just in case, I am just doing dad things. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. So, Asenia's tomb first. I think this is where I died. I can't remember. I just remember I felt like I was on a cruise control, just steamrolling everything, and then just out of nowhere, just instantly dead. So, gonna be on my P's and Q's on this one. Uh-oh. Big fella. Lots of damage here. There we go. So now we should be heading towards energy shield. Okay, so 15% increase energy shield. This is a good one. 30% energy shield and 10 intelligence. That's kind of a 2-for-1, so. Yeah, when we get everything rolling at once, this is a very satisfying build. You just kind of tunnel through everything. Let's go check out what's down this hallway. And just to circle it. Not having any success with like the urns and stuff. I guess I'm gonna just probably start skipping those. These guys kind of remind me of Gideon Offmere. I really don't like the frost damage. Frost damage, when it slows you down, I mean, it does a ton of damage too, but the slow makes it so like when you panic to try to get out of it, you can't even move.
No.
Alright, we gotta go back and do some loot. If I was playing softcore, I probably wouldn't care that much about making sure the loot was very deliberate, but I don't. See, like right now, this is a level 9 flask. I'm rolling around with level 4, just not even paying attention. Level 8 boots, I'm wearing level 4. Don't have the dex for them, but just not paying attention to what you have.
Sorry, I was just...
So we can get rid of this. We're gonna keep that. Now we'll get rid of it. We'll get something newer.
Sorry.
Get
Another
rid.
for my collection.
Rid.
Thank you.
Go ahead and stash our stuff so we can make some space. Where is my rune tab? Alright, cool. And these two we're saving. Let's see if they got anything for sale.
Hello.
So buy or sell items. Someone's level 10 though.
Bye.
Spirits in the trees.
Let's try Finn. Let's try gambling. Go with Scepter. There we go. That's pretty good.
Yourself out there.
Oh wait. Oh. There we go. And now we can get rid
Yes.
of this one. Alright, cool. So that one has level 3 minions just like the other one. However, it says allies in your presence do 40% more damage. So our minions should be cranking out a little bit more. Now, is this the point where I want to possibly switch to a shield and a scepter? I think that's the right move. Because I'm not using R1s like at all anymore. And the shield gives me extra resistance, so. I don't like how it keeps skipping the enemy that I'm trying to hit with contagion. I don't like my screen freezing like that game. Don't do that, it's dangerous. Just picked up another rattling scepter. It's love.
But I can't push it out.
Okay, well, don't force it, baby.
What do I do?
You just gotta keep trying until it naturally comes out. Just don't force it, okay?
Are the people behind him serious?
Yeah.
This is gonna be a cold yesterday.
Yes, it is, baby. Here, you can try in my bathroom, okay? Close my door, though. So the dogs don't get out. Oh, you already did. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Swallowed a penny the other day. Having trouble using the bathroom. Trying to get it out. Alright, we got another support gem. Really would like to get a regular skill gem. I want to get those skeletal arsonists, but so far we haven't found one in quite a while, actually. Not really needed at this point. I mean, we're doing pretty good damage without them. Alright, we already came this way. Running out of mana here, just constantly going. I like it. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Alright, good. Okay, so this is the boss that I died on.
Show me your power, dear sister. Right of the full moon.
Gotta avoid those circles. I think that's actually what killed me last time. I didn't realize there was 4 of them. Keep poison going, keep dots on her, and then Essence Strain every chance we get.
Listen to me, Draven. Insolence. Right of the full moon.
Stop all damage when that's going on. Holy shit.
My love, I call to you. No escape.
Jesus.
Right of the full moon.
Wither away!
quite sure what the little lingering spirits that are floating toward her do. I'm assuming they heal her.
You are mine. Forever.
My dog's having crazy dreams now. I don't know if y'all can hear that.
To me, Draven.
Oh my goodness. Another health pot, just in case.
Love, I call to you.
Survive this, should be good.
No escape.
Alright, cool. That's Asinia.
I hate to put down a sister witch, but you had it coming.
Alright, now we gotta go to the Praetor's Cave, or tomb. That was a pretty fun fight. A lot going on. Luckily the instance didn't update, so we can just go straight across. Probably gonna have to make our way back to Clearfell for some loot here in a minute, though.
Is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us. Let this graveyard erase their stain on the land.
Alright, so we're in the tomb. Sorry I had to take a pause there. My daughter was talking to me about her successful poop. So, spare you guys the fun details of being a dad. Alright, let's start on the right side. Try to stick as close to one wall as possible and ride our way all the way through. A little bit difficult in these tombs. They have a lot of branching pathways. Did we get a skill gem out of that? No, we have 3. So we have 3 support gems, but no regular skill gems. Which is fine. I mean, we can bank those. Right now, I don't think anything really needs to be changed about the build. Still having a lot of success going through all these enemies. Hidden trapdoor. There's a skill gem. Alright, now let's take a look. Skill gem time.
Monster.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the Skeletal Arsonist. Just because I've actually been looking ahead at some support gem stuff. And I found... Where's my Arsonist? Oh, I got to equip him. So we're going to lose the Sniper, but we're going to pick up 2 Arsonists. We're going to put them on X. And then support gem wise, what we're going to do is Ignition. So supported skills have 100% more chance to ignite. Okay, that's going to cause like a burning. And then on the same guys, we're going to go to... Where is it? Where did I find it? Ignition, ambush, deep freeze. Oh, I can't get it yet. Needs 7 dexterity. Alright, so it's called scatter shot, but they basically throw more projectiles instead of, they just throw more slower, but they get 3 of them at once instead of just 1. So
Too much clutter.
alright, now I gotta go back and do loot again. Picking up a lot of loot. So what I'm gonna try to do is bring down the cost of my skeletal snipers again. Whether by gaining some spirit from doing some more gambling with Finn, or just hopefully finding some equipment that allows me to have more spirit. But what I'm going to do is increase that spirit so that I can have an archer and my arsonist out, and then my arsonist can be igniting the gas from my arsonist can ignite the gas from the archers and cause that explosion without me having to go too deep into like a fire mage sort of build. So see how that works out. Now that could come back to bite me in the ass, because that almost sounds like it's too automated and I won't have any like real control over when that stuff gets exploded. So we'll see. But just trying to experiment for the sake of experimenting. Alright, so we're going to keep exploring the tomb.
Suffer and die.
So you can see now my little red minions, whenever they get born from an ignited enemy, which my arsonists are just igniting everything now. Now my little minions are not only carrying contagion and stuff, but they're also able to ignite these enemies. So I feel like the arsonists are just going to be a little bit better of a bet than the poison. But I'm going to keep the poison on my skill bar because my intent is to bring the skeletal archers back at some point. So well, this guy's strong. He hits like a bus. There we go. That's what I like to see. Alright, so then we go back this way. Minions have 10% increased life. We're actually going to pick that one for now. Try to give my minions a little bit more HP. It kind of stays in line. I'm not gonna get the spell damage and minion damage one next. I'm gonna continue with my trend of going straight back and forth, but I'll intermittently increase their life because, like I said, I want my minions to be like a core part of this build, and I can't do that if all I do is buff their damage and never buff their health. 10%, you know, of a low number isn't a lot, but as their health starts increasing with their level, you know, 10% becomes a bigger and bigger number. So it's almost like a stacking buff to take it now. I don't know. I can't see how the arsonist is so much cheaper than the sniper. Gotta be some balancing issue there. They do so much more damage. Alright, there's another skill gem that we just picked up. So now
skeletal snipers do high
drops it
damage
down to
but have
50.
low life.
Let's see if we can go 1 and 1. There we go. And then we have to remember that the next attribute that we increase is going to be dexterity, so I can get the scatter shot. There we go. So if you just notice what happened when my arsonist hit the poison gas, it exploded and just instantly killed all those enemies. Like, I mean, it was literally instantaneous, just like that, instantaneous. So whenever my arsonist or the minions that spawn from the dead bodies that are ignited ignite an enemy within that gas, it's gonna go up in flames like that, which is awesome. Huge damage buff, and I can always just reapply the gas whenever it comes off cooldown. I'm actually gonna check to see if there is a support skill gem that reduces the cooldown of an ability, because that would be a good one to kind of synergize with my arsonist. As they're blowing more things up with the gas, they then get a little a shorter cooldown on the gas itself. Kind of amps up the amount of time that is spent of blowing that stuff up. Already, just within the first, hour and a half, I'm taking things pretty slowly here. We probably could have been moving way faster. I'm actually listening to dialogue and stuff, but already, like, an hour or so into the game, just already seeing like way more build diversity. Not to say that it's meta, not to say that it's better, the best builds, or you can, play whatever you want, because people say that in games like this, just like in Elden Ring, it's play whatever you want, just stack vigor up to 80 and you'll survive. Like, yeah, that's true, but if you're trying to like really kind of get good at the game, you want to figure out how to make a good build. You don't want to just a build that's like gonna survive. You want to make it to where it's like effective for every scenario, or like super effective at specific things. Like, you might be weak in clearing out rooms with hundreds of enemies, but if you can just nuke a boss down in 2 or 3 hits, then like you might sacrifice some time clearing out enemies a little bit more slowly, just to get in there and just crush those bosses instantly. Whereas for me right now, it feels like I'm crushing through the enemies in the dungeons, which is 99% of the gameplay, but when it comes to the bosses, I'm kind of hitting like this slow hurdle where I have to dot them up and avoid attacks because the minions keep dying. So I'm going to see if I can make a build around minions where the minions kind of are there for the entire boss fight. And if they're not there for the entire boss fight, enough of it to where the next group of minions can be spawning in when that last one goes down. But another thing that's a little difficult about the minions is it doesn't seem like the bosses even care that they are there. It's almost like bosses are programmed to only aggro towards me. Alright, we got another boss fight. Let me shut up. Was it this boss that killed me? I can't remember. They have like the same opening.
You are not long for this world.
Alright, so poison. Of course, he kills my archer. How is archer so much more expensive? The arsonist even survived.
The spirit's hunger. Rend your soul. Your soul is mine.
Okay, so during her fight, he summons him in for help.
Rend your soul.
I wonder,
Soul is mine.
can't remember which one killed me. Ooh, gotta avoid that for sure. Oh, she brought back this attack. Alright, I gotta be really careful. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, stop talking. Gotta be behind that.
Soul is mine. These spirits are mine. Intrusion will, my beloved Asinia. Your intrusion will be punished. Your soul is
I can't get like any poison off because my fucking minions are just dying instantly.
Asinia. Join me. Your soul.
And they keep following me into these freaking circles.
Soul is mine. Cut down.
Poison, go.
Asinia.
Doing the dance. Almost got it. Almost got it. We should be fine. Should be fine. I think the sniper's got to go for sure, though. Sniper's not doing me any justice right now. I think 2 arsonists would have did better.
Give it a rest.
Alright, so we got the second key.
Is no more.
We did get another... Let's see. We did get another ring. Plus 22 to mana. Let's see what that does. 22 mana of 26 max life. Definitely going to equip that over the accuracy rating. Granted that the accuracy rating does give me mana per kill, but stacking 25 is better at this point. I like the intelligence bonus of the offhands too. It's kind of a trade-off though. You know, you get a little bit of extra damage out of the intelligence at the cost of possibly getting one shot because you don't have a shield. Definitely sticking with the shield for now, but I'll play around with it. Maybe I'll re-clear some areas with both just to see what the difference is.
You did it! Do my eyes
All right, I'll
again
be right back.
deceive
My
me?
daughter needs me one more time.
Keys! You showed those eternal bastards. Use the keys to open the gate. Let's go and free my family. Are you numb in the head? There's much to do.
All right, sorry guys, there was an emergency. There was a ladybug in her room.
Last, it's open. Praise the first ones.
All right, so we're following Lachlan,
What is this?
and at this point, I am further
Graves.
than I was when I died. So this is like past any experience that I have. Everything up to here or after here will be new.
My family. This doesn't make any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals.
Pretty sure Lachlan has been dead for a very long time, and he's just been like trapped here. Oh shit.
Wither away.
Alright, he instantly kills all my minions. Of course, seems to be a trend. Well, I got one skeletal warrior up. Oh my god. Holy shit. And he's got ice. Okay, this is not good. Just fucking pile drives my minions. I'm gonna just use this thing to kind of kite them around. The arsonist and poison combo does pretty well. You can actually watch as it happens. He receives like a pretty big chunk of health. That hurts a lot. Okay, so it's not when they first come out of the ground. It's when they're coming back down. That's where the damage comes. Just keep them right here. Nah, it's cheese, and I don't want to do that. Oh my god. I swear I'm dodging that.
Your dreary little tale is over, old man.
Alright, so we get the orb. Rogue armor. Can't get another skill gem. Cool. We're gonna have to come back. Here, before we turn the quest in, let's go do our gear, because there's definitely some upgrades in there. so nothing major. Just identify everything. That's pretty good. Lightning resistance. Need more strength. Oh, energy shield and intelligence. For right now, let's just get rid of it here. I don't want to turn the quest in yet. Just sell this stuff to Finn.
Not bad. Remember us when you're famous, eh?
I want to get that rogue armor. Hopefully it doesn't have like a high dexterity need. But they do have a Hexer's robe. Let's see what that does. Oh, I don't have the level, but it's got good stats. That's also very good. Yeah, I can't use that. Alright. What level are we? Level 11 armor. So that mean, we must be like level 10. Gotta be. Let's go turn in the quest.
You found the ring. This will most certainly break the Count's binding. Give me a moment.
Alright, so before we start a new quest, gotta figure out what level. Alright, I'm level 10, so I can use that armor and get rid of the rogue armor.
Hello.
So rogue armor can go.
Hello.
The offhand can go. I'm still gonna rock the shield for now.
Hello.
Let's stash our stuff up so we can make some space. And then we'll do the skill gems in the next episode. Alright guys, so making pretty good progress. We're officially further than I've ever been. Level 10 now, so things should start getting interesting. I think our build's doing pretty well. Looking forward to making our way over here, picking up some probably dexterity, and then working our way back. I'll probably go another minion life, and then energy shield. What are these ones? Regeneration rate. Yeah, I don't need mana regen right now. I'm gonna keep focusing on energy shield until we get up to here, and then once I get here, I'm gonna probably pump straight up to the top to get power of the dead and entropy, because I'm using a lot of chaos damage right now. But this was a long episode. Thank you guys for joining. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take it easy.